This is the number one mistake that I see most people doing when they're using Neville Goddard techniques. They overcomplicate it. Before we get into the technique we're going to talk about today, I want you to remind yourself that you are always only convincing your own subconscious, not something outside of you, which means this doesn't have to be complicated. You already know what you want, you just have to align to it. So what are we going to talk about today? I remember when. Essentially, you're going to be looking at your current now, but backwards, like in the past. Neville Goddard has always said, if there's one thing that you can take away from him and start to implement into your own life, it's revision. And I'm going to do another one of these completely on revision. So if you don't want to miss that or other techniques that I'm going to talk about, make sure that you're following. Now, when we talk about I remember when, essentially what you're doing is you're saying, I remember when this used to be this way, but it's no longer that way. Let me give you some examples. I remember when I used to feel like I was ghosted all the time and I was never going to find love in my life. I remember when I was totally broke and stressed out about money. It used to actually keep me up like all night. I remember when me and my boss never got along and I swore I was never going to go anywhere in my career. We're not going to complicate this. You're just going to think about something that you do currently now that you want to change, and you're truly going to put yourself in the feeling of you looking back on it as I remember when. I remember when I felt unloved. I remember when nothing was working out for me. I remember when I figured out how to start changing my life. It was amazing. So I want to hear from you. What are you going to use your I remember whens? Tell me in the comments.